And keep that bar proper size down.
You alright, ladies and gents? How's it going? I'm off to the historic dockyard of Portsmouth Harbour on another one on my Motovlogging history motovlogs. I haven't quite decided yet which of the remaining 3 attractions I'm going to go and have a look at. I've got a choice of 3. I've got HMS Warrior, the Mary Rose, or a dockyard tour, I believe. And I'm really looking forward to all 3. The Mary Rose is quite close to my heart, as I remember being out on a holiday with my dad in the middle of the Solent, and we watched them pulling parts of that up because that was when that was happening. So yes, the Mary Rose sort of reminds me of my childhood. Not that I'm old enough to remember when it was sailing or anything stupid like that. And then you've got HMS Warrior as well. I'm not too sure on the history of HMS Warrior, but it's a fantastic ship. It's incredibly beautiful, and it's kind of the crossover between sailing and steam. I'm not sure if it originally started as a sailing ship or if it was converted once it was already built. And my third and final option, as far as I'm aware, is going on a little boat trip. And a boat trip sounds lovely on a beautiful day like this, so I could cope with that. I think the Mary Rose and the boat trips, well obviously the boat trips are on scheduled tours, or time blocks, so it all depends on what's going on when I get there. If there's a boat trip without me having to hang around too long, I'll jump on that boat trip. And if there's a time slot for the Mary Rose that again doesn't involve me hanging around too long, that's what I'll do as well. And then I'll save the Warrior for another day. Kill all wipers. That makes sense. This is going to be a pretty boring journey for you guys, so I'm going to switch you off for a moment, and I should turn you on once we get there. Catch you in a sec. I always loved coming into Portsmouth. I don't know what it is about the place. Just, I guess to me this is the sea. It's the gateway to the sea. It's where I joined my first ship, HMS Exeter, back in 2001. Lots of adventures, lots of tales. Not for YouTube though. I think it will always be special, and I think that's really cool. I love all these buildings. Just think it's just magical, it really is. I still haven't decided what I want to go and see yet. 3 options. It shouldn't be that difficult to make your mind up. HMS Warrior is rather lovely. Right, let's go make up my mind and see what I'm going to go and see. Okay, so the next boat tour is in about 20 minutes, so I think I'm going to jump on that and go and have a little look around the harbour, which should be quite good fun. Yeah, it goes past the Queen Elizabeth, which is something that I really want to have a closer look at, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can see of that big boat. I mean, it's bloody enormous, so that should be quite impressive. I'm going to go and find myself a sandwich or something like that, because I've still got 20 minutes before this boat tour starts, and then I'll join you back on the boat. Right, cheers guys.
This is our brand new aircraft carrier, HMS Queen Elizabeth. R08, she's the first and lead ship of the Queen Elizabeth class of super aircraft carrier. Now she is the largest warship ever built for our Royal Navy, weighing in at around about 70,000 tonnes. She's in fact 3 times the size of one of our previous Invincible class of aircraft carrier. She's 280 metres long and 70 metres wide. Now as you can see, she is actually facing south at the moment, the bow's pointing south. It's quite unusual because usually she's the other way round, her bow pointing to the north. The reason she's actually spun round is because she's due to leave Portsmouth. So today could be her last day here in Portsmouth before making her way back out to sea. Next time she goes away, she's going to be going off to America. and over there she will be conducting the first stages of her fixed wing trials, which are of course when they start to load her up with the aircraft. Now at the moment the aircraft are pretty much complete, but they've been being built over in America by a company called Lockheed Martin, and they've been building for us the F-35B Lightning II jets. Now the B variation of these jets is pretty important because it is capable of landing and taking off vertically, a lot like our old Sea Harrier jump jets used to be able to do. Now the reason they have to land and take off vertically is because when they designed the Queen Elizabeth back in 1999 and put the plans forward in 2007, she was designed without any arrestor wires. These are the strips of metal that the Americans use to catch your aircraft as they come into land, meaning that the aircraft would have to land vertically like the old Harriers used to. Should be leaving Portsmouth very, very soon. One of the last opportunities we are going to have to see her, heading over to America to test out the aircraft. Now all being well, she should go into service in 2020, and then she should remain in service until 2067, giving her roughly a 50-year life expectancy within our Navy.
Well, that was a really cool little boat tour. Really cool to get down to Portsmouth again. Not that I did anything but the dockyard, but like I said on the way here, I just really quite like it. Quite like it here. I don't know if I'd want to live down here, but it's nice to visit. In the distance over there is Portchester Castle. Visited that last year. It's a beautiful castle. I do recommend you going down there and having a look at that one if you're ever in this neck of the woods. Really interesting place. Well, very kindly a bug has exploded right in my face. What a little wanker. So a Spitfire. Don't know. Must get my arse over to that Boxgrove Priory at some point. That's an English heritage site, that is. Add that to the list. Yeah, I really enjoyed that visit. Really good fun. And ace, just chill out on a boat for the afternoon while it wanders around the dockyard. Like I said, I was really looking forward to seeing HMS Queen Elizabeth. And really cool to see Victory and Warrior from the water as opposed to alongside in the harbour there. I've still got HMS Warrior to do and the Mary Rose, and I think that's about all I've got left that I can get to down at the dockyard. I have got some other things lined up that I'm going to try and do, as I've had to cut the dockyard one short and it involves another dockyard, but we'll cover that when we get there. Might not even be something I can do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Just a little informal on this. I know it's not really historical dockyard stuff, but it is the dockyard and it is history in the making. I love all this Royal Navy stuff, even though I am ex-Navy myself, which kind of explains it. I think it's just fascinating. It always has. Maybe that's why I joined. Anyhow, Zulls, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a little thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a little thumbs down. It's all good. I don't mind. But whatever you do, please drop in a comment. Let me know what it was you liked and what it was you didn't. I really do love the interaction. Anyhow, you ride safe. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Keep that rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that bar. Rubber side down.